Hey everyone, welcome back, and today we've got for you from Hobbymaster in 1/72 scale diecast, we have ourselves a Grumman F6F Hellcat Mark 1. Now this is from the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm. They would receive 252 Hellcats through the Lend-Lease Act and operate these off both assault carriers and fleet carriers. Now our particular aircraft here is one that is assigned to 885 Squadron while aboard the HMS Ruler. Now, they were tasked with providing fighter cover for the British Pacific Fleet as operations headed towards Japan. May 1945, they provided air cover during the Battle of Okinawa, and in June, they were modified to actually carry rockets, but Japan's surrender would happen before they could actually use them operationally, and 885 Squadron was disbanded in September of 1945. Now, as I said, this is a English variant, so it does have English markings. And it is sitting nicely in that box, obviously with all the proper accessories, and it does have the usual details in the flap here that we normally see in these Hobbymaster ones, so it is no good in the box, is it though? So what we'll do is we'll quickly get out this Hellcat so we can actually have a real good look at it. Alright, with this Hellcat out of the box, it does come with the usual stand that these do come with. Alright, we'll get this lid off the blister pack, of course. It also does come with a little tank that we need to put underneath the aircraft. And that awesome looking Hellcat right there with the landing gear options and an awesome looking pilot figure. Let's see if we can check him out first. Wow. Check out the details on that. That's insane. That is really well done. Anyway, what we'll do is we want to check out this Hellcat. We'll grab that out, move this out of the way, and have a look at this beautiful Hobbymaster Hellcat. And this does look absolutely awesome. It's got some really good radial engine detail. Propeller does spin nicely. The details on the wings, very nicely engraved. It's pretty hard to see with dark colour, of course. I'll try and get some light to bounce off that so we can see a little bit of that detail. Now, that canopy should come off, which it does. Whoa. Check out the detail in there. Oh, it's got seatbelt details and everything. Oh, that is pretty cool. We'll put that back on. So obviously an aerial has to go there. Now, this does look very nice. It's got some pretty good gun details there. Yeah, this is definitely really, really cool. We'll have a little look underneath. Now this looks to be already set up for in-flight straight out of that box, which is really handy. Well, what we'll do is we'll quickly chuck on that fuel tank and an aerial and check this out in flight and then on the stand. We'll be back in just a second. Alright, so pretty straightforward. You just put that tank on, which does go on very easy, and of course you just put that aerial on top there, and that's all you need to do. Now, if you are wondering if this is like a dark blue, I don't think it is. This does look to be a sort of a satin black finish on this particular aircraft, which I think is very unusual. And of course, if you want to put it on the stand though, that you just put on, you're going to have to take off. So you just take that off, of course, and you do get this sort of cradle type stand. It is all plastic, but it is in 3 pieces. And you just chuck it in like that. And that is your aircraft on the stand ready for in-flight. But of course, minus that tank. So no long range flying for this one. And that is a job done, of course. Alright, with you in-flight guys out of the way, we'll quickly chuck some landing gear on this and check this out, gear down, and then finish up the video for you. Alright, back in a second. Alright, here we have this Hellcat set up for a gear down, and you can put your tank back on, which is fantastic. And you just put the main landing gear pieces in. Very straightforward. There's just 2 little holes in there that you just push them straight into. The wheels themselves do not turn. And then you put the tail wheel in. That is very straightforward as well. That does not roll. So there is no rolling wheels on this particular one. And then I put the other canopy option on for the open canopy. So you put the 2 little pieces in there, And you just have a little look inside again, and that does look fantastic. Now, the third piece, which is this piece right here, you just sit on top like that. It doesn't slot into anything, so if you do turn it upside down, it will fall off. So that's why I did not have it on when we were looking at the undercarriage. So, but it does set up very nicely, a gear down, and I reckon this does look pretty cool. It does look very nice, and especially in this sort of colour scheme. And that is that sitting on its landing gear. It does beautifully. We'll zoom in a fraction for you so you can check it out a little bit better as we wind this video up. And I reckon this is not a bad looking unit, of course, and it is by Hobbymaster as per usual. A bit of a sausage finger test. It is not too bad a size. We know how big a Hellcat is. So I'll do the usual. I'll take some photos of this and you can check them at the end of the video, and you can see this in a little bit more detail without these all over it. And of course, don't forget to throw one of those my way if you enjoyed the video at all, and feel free to, always comment and subscribe on any of the videos you do watch. So I'll finish up by saying thank you very much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed this Grumman F6F Hellcat Mark I from 885 Squadron. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.